So I'm at the Marina Club because my cousin from Sydney, they want to come here. They were at JP's Nightclub and they're on their way here now, so just waiting here for them. It feels so weird not being like on holiday and coming here. So let's go to Marina. So I wanted to like record myself like walking to Marina, because when you're watching this on TV, I want you to experience it like as if you are the one that's walking to this Marina with me. So yeah, when we get there, you kind of stop out here because you gotta wait until you get your IDs checked and everything like that. I was like, oh my gosh, I got asked for ID. It's been like years, guys. But yeah, he's like, oh, can I see your ID? And I'm like, I'm nearly 40. He's like, really? You don't look it? And I'm like, thanks. Anyways, so showed my ID, gave it back. I was just walking along, going inside, and then there's the outside bar. This is the outside bar, so I went straight there to make it look like I was meeting someone. But really, when you like look for your crowd and you can't find them, so you just go to the bar because you just don't want to look like an idiot. So I went to the bar to go buy a drink, but then I ended up seeing my cousins there, and they were with their cousins. Everyone was getting lit. Look at them hugging each other, and now they're singing the goodbye Samoan chant. Yeah, so pretty much after that, I waited till it ended, and then I wanted to take my cousins back to their hotel, but they wanted to eat first, so we went Macca's. And then after that, I had to go home because I had to sleep, because I had to take my cousin Billy and her partner to the airport so they were planning to leave at around 10, 11 in the morning to get airport. But I got home and it was like 3 a.m. I was like, fucking hell. So I've slept, I'm refreshed, it's a new day. I'm at my cousin's house picking them up to go to the airport. The car's all packed with their suitcases, and I told my cousin's partner he can drive, and Sam was like, oh yes, I'd love to drive. So yeah, I was just basically calling them mummy and daddy the whole time. They were just cracking up because it just felt like I was like their little baby at the back, in a fucking booster. Might as well. And then we were just laughing and talking about life.
When I came and picked them up,
yeah,
and then I was just laughing. I was like, okay, God. They started laughing.
So to make a long story short, there's two girls that's sitting at the back that's getting rained on. That's my cousin's nieces. They're from for school. Anyways, so we were telling them to come in like the car, but they were like, no, it's okay. So we stopped on the side of the road and they just gave us their bags and their phones. And then they were like, oh, we'll just sit at the back, we'll get wet anyway. So then my cousin's like, it's fine, they can do their walk of shame when they get home, because we can't drop them all the way home. They have to get out on the main road and walk to the house, because their house is kind of a bit far back from the main road. And so they were like dreading it. So she was just like, leave them there, get wet. They're gonna get wet anyway when they walk home.
Right.
Run. So anyways, my cousin and her man nearly missed the chicken time because they had so many things to do before the airport. And then what happened was they already checked in online and they had put through the bag drop off only. So the bag drop off cutoff time was at 1 p.m. And we got there at 12:56. So my cousin bolted all the way to the service desk to check in and everything like that, like the bags dropped off, and the lady was saying no, they're too late. Fafik guy to the other worker man that was there, he heard what she said and he was like, no, Leah, like they still got time. So they left to say goodbye to them. Then I went towards going back home, and I went to go fill up my car. And yeah, in Samoa, the petrol stations, I don't know if people know, but people fill up your car for you. You don't have to get out of the car. So if you're a lazy sack of shit, then you're lucky. Because I was so busy with my Valentine's Day orders and my cousin Jeff and Vincent from Australia that's been in Samoa, I haven't cleaned the house. So when I got home, I started cleaning the house, being a good little house girl.
We got to sail away, take me to the island, take me to the place so far away. There I will stay. Oh, take me to the island, take me to my dream come true. I'm begging you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So after I cleaned, I had a nap, and then probably got up around 8, and then my cousins were texting me saying, oh, let's go to JP's. So I got ready, called a cab. I'm in the taxi right now, and I'm going to the JP's nightclub to meet my older cousin Malia and her husband George. So if you haven't been, this is the JP's nightclub. It's in Weimar. It's a nice spot. So that's the bottom, those doors there, there's a bottom club section there. That's where you pay. But I'm going to the upstairs lounge. They had newly renovated the upstairs area, which is now called the VIP lounge. That's most commonly known for tourists and people with money that go upstairs, because they charge $30 at the door. And downstairs I think it's 15, but I like both areas. So yeah, I'm just paying her. She's really nice, sweet, and so I'm just walking to the staircase now that leads you to the top VIP lounge area. Look how pretty it looks. I like those lights on the highlighting the stairs going up there. Yeah, so that's what it looks like up there. When you turn left, that's the smoking area where you can just smoke, and the doors right there is where you enter to go into the club. And yeah, here it is, guys. It looks all bright and very demure. My cousin taking photos of us.
You're gonna go on my vlog.
Just my sugar daddy over here shouting me drinks. And then I got to meet my cousins again, and it was so good to see them. My girl was trying to open her bottle top beer, and tell me why I was like, I can do it. Bro, since when? Olivia Boko. I didn't even do it. The lady at the bartender, she did it. Oh, yappa yappa ha 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 ki at JP's, and baile silent for the taxi. Yeah, so I'm on my way home. I went by myself back home because everyone was in different locations, and I was telling my cousin, it's okay, I can catch a cab, I'm good, I'm a grown man, I've got you on, bro. But yeah, so I'm just on my way home. So I had to go straight to sleep because I had desserts I had to do the next day. So I had 2 dessert box orders. One was a no-show. They just stopped replying to me. Then the other one that did purchase one, she ended up buying the second one that I did, so thank God. So yes, I'm all ready. I'm just gonna go drop it off to her, and then I get home, probably 5 minutes later, she messages me this saying she smashed it, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. And it felt nice as well, because that means she loves him. So I was like, oh, please order again if you want. So maybe I was telling you guys I was going to take myself out on a date and go watch a movie. Well, the movie I wanted to watch, they bloody changed the screening times and it wasn't showing anymore. So because I didn't take myself out, I went and took myself over here to this nice little lookout spot in town. It's literally facing the Aggie Grays Sheraton. So yeah, it's across the road from it. And yeah, I just parked my car up, and I just basically went to this spot that people always sit at and just eat and smoke and do whatever. And it's such a great place for photos as well, and families just to come if you want to if you're in town and you want to be away from the busy area of town. This is usually a nice spot on Sundays to come to, because look at it, it's dead. So I picked a good day to come, and yeah, I just sat there and had some lunch. I went and got Macca's for lunch and came and sat there and ate, had a fat smoke, and then after that I was like, you know what's really good right after eating something great is dessert. So I went to Scoops. So I'm recording this on a Sunday, and I thought I'd just treat myself out. So come with me and have some Scoops with me. So this place is very popular for tourists that always come here and have ice creams. They've got amazing flavors. There's some tropical flavors, and then also the normal ones that we get in every other country. But yeah, so this is where it is. If you ever feel like something to cool you down because you're sweaty, be low, and you just want to get away and have some ice cream, come here. It's really nice. And so yeah, so they got like single scoops, double scoops. I always get single scoops because I'm not a really big ice cream person, so one scoop is enough for me. With that, got the Posenberry flavor. For something to eat so you can stop sweating, you just basically have to come to this area. So this is where all these shops are. So here is Scoops right here. So I thought I'll stop here to get me some ice cream because it's a bit hot today. I've got the aircon on. And yeah, if you ever come to Samoa, come to Scoops and check them out because they've got some nice island flavored ice creams. Yeah, so that was me. That's a wrap. I think I've done enough drinking for the next few months because I was a bit litty. Lippy. But there's yeah, it was a really good night. I was so thankful for my cousins Jeff and Vincent introducing me to their family because they came for a reunion on their other side, not the side I'm related to them on. And their cousins, I had knew some of them, but it was so good to see them and make me feel so welcomed. They made me feel so welcome to the point where I actually missed gatherings with my cousins. So it was really nice to see them all get together like that. Had a blast. Yeah, follow me, like this video. Hurry up, B. Nah, like this video, comment and subscribe. And I'm trying to like help you guys out. Like I'm giving you guys tips of where to go when you come here for a holiday because it's amazing and I'm amazing and you're not going to be amazing if you don't watch my vlog. So your choice. Okay, bye guys.